Hello, my name is Patricia Brower, and this is my channel called Veritas et Caritas, which means in Latin, truth and charity. You may have seen me on other Catholic channels. I decided to start my own channel so that I could talk more extensively about Catholic topics. I am a practicing Catholic. I am faithful to the magisterium and faithful to the Holy Father. And I love all things Catholic. And I'd like to talk about some of the current issues in the Catholic Church, things relating to women, things relating to the Holy Father, and to give maybe a different perspective than we're seeing commonly on YouTube. I consider myself a faithful Catholic, first and foremost. So that will be my perspective. I know that people who have defended the office of the Pope have sometimes been called Pope-splainers. I'm not interested in being a Pope-splainer. There have been things that popes have said um, over the last 10 or 20 years, or things that they've done that I haven't always agreed with. Nevertheless, I think that these things need to be talked about in charity and to look at the perspective of the person who is saying or doing the action, especially when it comes to priests, bishops, cardinals, and the Holy Father. I think that we owe respect to them due to their office. And so these things need to be dealt with very delicately. This doesn't mean that we can't talk about them. I think we can talk about them. And I think that we can sometimes disagree, but this needs to be done with charity. Um, from my perspective, a lot of a number of YouTubers that I see that are currently in the traditional Catholic circles um, are pushing a line. That's my opinion. They're pushing a very dangerous line, and some of them going over it. And I'm not saying these people are ill-intentioned, but I believe that these perspectives need to be talked about seriously. So, um, my name again is Patricia Brower. I have an undergraduate degree in philosophy, and I studied a great deal of theology and history in my undergraduate, but finally majored in philosophy. And then I went on to get 3 master's degrees in mathematics education with the emphasis on statistics. I have a degree in library science. I have a credential in elementary education. I have a credential for teaching mathematics through high school in California. Um, I went to Penn State to study statistics and did extensive research in the area of epidemiology. And so I have a lot of knowledge in the medical field as well. So lots of different things, lots of different backgrounds, lots of study. And as a librarian, I consider myself to be someone who speaks only based on what they read. I am trained to think very critically, and I will present the arguments I have with clarity and with charity, and thus the name Veritas and Caritas. I look forward to seeing you on YouTube. Thank you.